When you're stuck at home with nothing much to do and you're doing the same thing every day, day after day, in this lockdown period, it's nice to think about what could be different. And a little game that you can play is who would you like to invite to your house for a big dinner? Imagine you're cooking a nice dinner, beautiful, or you're paying for somebody to come and cook for you because you're rich, imagine. Um, who would you invite to your dinner party? Now, okay. First selection, you can choose famous people, three famous people. Who would you choose to come? Anybody. I was just thinking about that, and I would choose, let's see, I've written it down here. I would choose Angela Merkel. She's the German Chancellor, the leader of Germany. I would choose her because I think she'd be very interesting to talk to as a woman and the leader, probably the leader of the Western world. I mean, Trump doesn't count. So it would be interesting to talk to her, very interesting. Lots of things to talk about history, and her experiences of running a country would be fascinating to me. So Angela Merkel. I'd like an artist. David Hockney is an English artist, and I think he would be good. He could draw us. He's good at doing portraits. He could draw us while we're chatting. And third, we'd need some music, so I'd get Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones. He's still basically alive, so he could play in the background as we're chatting. That would be my ideal, right, for famous people living today. But why stop there? This is just imaginary. They're never going to come to my house. So how about famous dead people through history? Who would you invite to a party? And I was thinking, well, for music, I would invite Chopin. He could come and tinkle away at the piano. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. And we need how about Einstein? Would be fascinating to talk to. He was quite a character and a genius, but also, I think, interesting person. I mean, nice to talk to, and had strong political beliefs too. He was a pacifist. And anyway, so Einstein, I'd invite Einstein, Chopin, and who else? Jane Austen. We need to have a woman there, and she would know a thing or two about dinner parties. She was a great writer of English romances in the early 19th century, and she would be an interesting person to chat to too. So that's that. And then I thought, well, if you're going to think anything, who would you invite? Why not fictional characters as well? People in fiction who don't really exist, like Indiana Jones or somebody like that. Who would you invite to dinner? I don't know. I thought of three. I thought Sherlock Holmes. He would be interesting to talk to. He could tell about his famous cases. Or I wrote down Elizabeth Bennet. She's a character in Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice. She's the feisty, strong female person. Would be interesting to chat to her. And why not Batman? Why not? He could tell about what it's like to be rich and fighting crime. He'd probably have a lot to say with Sherlock Holmes. Okay, that's my three guests from different ways. Okay, so we need a question. Your question, your mission is, please answer one of the following three. Who would you invite to your virtual dinner party? You can choose three people. Number one, famous people living now. Number two, famous people from history who are dead now. And number three, famous fictional people, characters in books, novels, or movies. Excuse me. So, think about that, and I'll see you next time. We'll have a chat about your perfect virtual dinner party.